All right, welcome back. This is a detective story. I'm working narcotics now. I'm working a squad. And on RealCopStoriesVideos.com, we have a 270 now and counting of non-detective stuff, which is basically vice, narcotics, gangs, patrol, all that stuff. Enjoy them. There's some gross ones out. I put gross alerts on them. Some of you perverts out there with the vice ones. They're pretty funny. It's pretty funny. So here's another story. I was brand new to this squad, and we were a surveillance squad. We followed people. And in order to do that, they give you a take-home car, a city car, a plane car. And you're only supposed to use that car to go home and go to work. And then once you're at work, you follow people. That's all you're supposed to do. No, because of city liability, you're not supposed to have anybody in that car at all, ever. You're not supposed to drink while you're driving that car. A lot of responsibilities. It's a city ride, and so they trust you not to mess this up. Okay? Okay, fine. So I'm new. I've been there like maybe 2 weeks. And I get a call to meet one of our partners who got involved in an accident. He needs a ride to work because his car is not working because he crashed. So I go out the county. He lived out of the county, and go to a corner. It's a Shell gas station. Pull in there. There's his undercover car. Another citizen that was hit. I don't remember this day who was at fault. It didn't really matter. They crashed. Okay. And there's a couple of local police officers there. My supervisor is there. Okay. And so I pull up, and so he tells me, okay, you're going to take him home once we get done here. I said, okay, fine. So the citizens, he's content because he's got police there taking the report, and there's nobody trying to get away or anything. Everybody's up and up, and it's the way it goes. So he's content. So I'm just standing there waiting, and I might have been hired patrol was taking the report. Okay, so my boss looks at me and says, I'll see you in the office. It's like 10 in the morning, so he drives away. And slowly people are starting to leave. The citizen, he can drive his car, so he gets done. And the whole time we're doing this, I'm looking over at the Shell station. I got nothing to do. I'm just standing there. And I look over because I'm new at this, and I see 3 kids, little kids. I'm talking like 6, 7, and 8, something like that, standing in the door of the gas station, and they're eating they're eating munchies and Cheetos, and they're staring intently at my partner. And I'm looking like, what's that all about? Oh, well, I don't know nothing. Okay, fine. So as soon as everybody leaves, the citizen leaves, the hired patrolman leaves, now it's just my partner and me. The tow truck shows up to take the city car back to our offices, because it's a city car. You have to have city tow or police tow. Okay, so it's hooking up that thing. So the car starts to go away. So I go, all right, let's go, partner. Come on, let's go. Because he got all his equipment when I put it in the trunk from his car. He had a shotgun and all this other stuff. Okay, so he yells out, come on, kids. And I'm looking over. What's going on? He says, oh, I was taking my kids to school. We got to take them to school now. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm like, I've been here 2 weeks. I'm going to lose this position. I'm going to wind up back chasing heroin addicts and back dark alleys, which I don't mind. But I worked hard to get this position. So the kids pile in the back seat. And off we go in the opposite direction of where I'm supposed to go, because we've got to take them to school. Well, thank goodness it was one school. It was elementary school, with all the, okay. We pull in there, he's kissing them goodbye. Thanks, Dad, and they're off and running with their backpacks, and off they went. And I'm driving back, and we're in the car, and this guy's a really nice guy. He's a card. He's a practical joker. I practiced before on exploding cigarettes. Looked that one up. He got me here. Okay, he recommended me for this position, so I'm not going to do anything to mess up that friendship at all. So we're about halfway back, and he goes. He looks over at me and goes, you have the good sense to just disregard what you just saw. I said, saw what? I looked at him and just smiled, and he just smiled, and that was the end of it. Like it never happened. Okay, if we had been caught, we both would have been working other assignments separately, and we would have lost our cars and all. And it's a very nice, prestigious job to work in when you actually have a car that you can take home. Gas, insurance, you don't have to buy a car. I mean, it's really a neat thing to have. And then fast forward like last year, 30, 40 years later, 30 years later, so this was in the mid-'80s, so many years later, he passed away, and I went to his retirement, and or his funeral, his tribute, and the 3 kids were there, and they're all old. They remember that to this day, and they're all in their, they're all in their 40s now, and they have children. And I told that story, and a couple of them were crying. It was a daughter and 2 sons, and they were just in tears, because it's their dad, and that's the way he was. So it was a pretty good caper, and I kind of miss telling the story now, and especially when you see the family sitting there and they just smile and know this is a big secret that no one ever told anybody except now. Okay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.